There he is. I know some corals sting, so I may or may not have super glue all over my fingers now. What's going on today, everybody? Back in the mini zoo, and today's the day. I got 9 different corals. Yes, they look very small. They're just frags, man. And I'm going to give you guys a little screenshot of what I all got. I have no clue where they're supposed to go, what's aggressive, what's highlight, what's this, what's that. We're just going to find out. Pretty simple. We're just going to find out where they'd like to go because I have no idea. How I'm going to figure that out is if they start doing good, they're in a good spot. If they do bad, they're in a bad spot. Probably move them. That's what I like. And it's pretty much highlight. Not right now because the light's about to turn off, which I believe is the time you want to put your corals in. I do think you also want to wear gloves. I'm not doing either one of them because that's what I like. Full sense or no sense. We're starting with this Big Daddy Dragon Torch. It's hard to see, obviously, because they ain't got that good a color considering they've been in a box for 24 hours. So yeah, yes, I think you're supposed to iodine, like dunk them in iodine to kill any parasites or whatever you want to call it. I'm not. I'm full sending. I didn't do it with these. I trust this guy. I bought 9 different corals from him. I trust him. We're going to need a knife. Honestly, probably one sharper than this thing. Going to need a better knife. Jake. Yep. Knife Pro. Also, since I am opening this currently, I don't know how you're supposed to tell if it's alive or dead on arrival. How are you supposed to know? Like, how am I supposed to know if this is alive or dead? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Why am I scared to touch it? I'm scared, I know some corals sting. I know that to be true. Some corals sting. Guess what? I don't want to get stung. So, I don't want to touch him, you know? I'm scared to touch him. Why am I so scared? How many bags we got in here? I don't know why I just dumped that right onto the ground. Just directly onto the ground. Okay. How are you supposed to... This guy's sliced in half. Look at that. Is this thing dead? It's sliced in half. It's sliced in half? I don't know. Maybe that's how you cultivate them. Hell, I don't know. Okay. We're not going to use any glue. I'm just going to find a hole and stick this guy in a hole. Hey! Knock it off. What'd I say? Mean little buggers, huh? Ooh, we got a nice hole right here. I'm going to shove my plug. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God, that guy went in there good. Give me a good... Hey! Why are these clownfish biting at it? Creeps. I'm trying to get this guy secured in here well. We can't have him flopping around. I don't want it to fall over. I have super glue, but I'm just scared the super glue ain't going to work either for us. Is there a better hole? Yeah, there's a good hole right here. But I can't hardly reach. Ooh, that locked in good. That locked in real good there. Okay, let's do that about 8 more times. Again, now I do know some of them, just not a lot of them. I just know that was Big Bertha, and I think Big Bertha likes to sting. I think it gets long tentacle things. I don't know. I'm just talking on my ass here, man. I have no idea. out a new technique. I looked it up. I dry the bottom of this. I have Gorilla Super Glue Gel. It's got to be the gel. I don't know why, but it's got to be the gel. Get a little dab will do you. Right on the base of her. That's a lot more than a dab, but better safe than sorry. I did just do that last one. I'm gonna try and stick this bad boy on that little hook there. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'll put it on this hook. Now you just hold. It doesn't feel like it'll stick, but then it ends up sticking. Alrighty then. It's pretty good, wasn't it?
I like that.
Look at that. Stuck right to it. Yep. You probably can't even see it, but it did. Trust me, it did. It's working well. I may or may not have super glue all over my fingers now. Yeah. So yeah, I think we done pretty good. We still got light. They're kind of just scattered throughout the entire area. I gave everybody plenty of room to kind of not, like if there's aggressive ones, to be by themselves. If there's not aggressive ones, I think everybody's good. That one rock is a little covered with some, but I think those are all leathers, kind of, it looks like, for the most part. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and feed this tank real quick. Feed all the fishies and whatnot. Yep, see? I knew that light was coming off quick. We might as well give the corals a little dabble as well. Little coral delight. Give them a little splash. Now, whilst I was planting corals, is that what you would call it? Would you call it planting corals? Well, while I was doing that, I noticed my wave maker isn't on. Is that why my corals are doing so good now? Is because the wave maker isn't on? Thoughts? I'm going to try and trace that cord and just see if it gets better. But it's going to be best off if I just wait till tomorrow afternoon when the light is at its brightest. Then we can really see what we got going on in here. And then we got some stuff to do. Yes, I got the lights off because this tank's lit up. So let me kind of show you what I got in a little bit better detail. One of the corals did end up falling down, which I'll have to reach my arm in there all the way down in there. But let me show you the corals, and then I got some more stuff. Okay, so there's one that fell down. You could see it fall down in there. But look at that guy. Look at that guy. Yes, I don't know the names of any of these guys, but look at them. Like, look at those guys. I have no clue what they are. Not a clue. I know that's a zoa. I know that. Look at that thing. Look at the tentacles on that thing. That thing is sick. That guy right there. Where else did we put him? Look at that one. That's one of my OG ones. Then I think, yeah, there's another one right here. This one's got tentacles on it too. And that little tree-looking thing. So yeah, let me go ahead and turn the light on now. So as I was doing all that, I forgot to literally acclimate the corals. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do that. But before I did anything, I emptied out one of the bags and I tested the water, like the salinity thing, you know, where you look through it. This thing right here. I checked the salinity and it was the same, maybe like a 0.001 off. So I mean, everybody's doing good. Everything looks fine from what I can tell personally, but I got some saltwater fish, if you will. Dun 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 dun. Yep. We got ourselves a brown tang. And yes, he will be getting acclimated. He's gonna go in here. I got more turbo snails. Look at them. Look how cool they are. Got more turbo snails. AKA those guys. Are turbo snails the same as those snails? Are they the same? Maybe those just have a lot of algae built up on them. Maybe those just have a lot of algae built up on them. I have no idea. So yeah, we're going to acclimate these guys at the same time as acclimating this guy. We're going to dump out this bucket of all the juices. Now, we'll dump that water into here, and then we'll end up having to drip acclimate him from the top of here into here to get them all acclimated. You guys know the drill. Put them in there, drip acclimate them, same with the snails, and then in about 20 to 30 minutes, we'll go ahead and add them in. I'm so pumped to finally get some, finally get some big fish in here, or bigger fish in here. I think we should just make this tank a tang tank. This is just a standard brown tang. It was one of the bigger ones. There was a guy right before me that had got the other smaller tang that I was gonna get, but I was like, hey man, I gotta get something. So of course, the brown tang and some nice turbo snails to clean up the glass. Saltwater fish are so cool, but like so expensive. Look at that thing. That thing looks so aki. Look at its eyeballs. What up, boy? So yeah, drip acclimation. I'm gonna use airline to drip acclimate it, and then we're gonna go ahead and add this bad boy in. I'm super pumped. Oh, really? Now I'm gonna end up sucking in salt water. Okay. Nice little drip acclimation. I'm gonna try and slow it down a little bit by crushing this thing. Nice slow acclimation here. I'm gonna be looking good. You don't want them to acclimate too quick. Nice and slow. Okay. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I just walked away, or just walked back in here while I was acclimating these guys. I don't have my mic going right now, so it's a little messy. I found where Big Red's getting out at. There's a tiny little area that he can get out right here or at the bottom here. Hey man, stop. You're caught now, buddy. Caught in the action. All right, we're just about acclimated. Do a little more filling up here yet. I'm gonna try and fish out this coral here if I can reach it. Come on, buddy. I'm here to save you. I just have him caught in the net up there. I'm gonna leave him up there for now. So when I add my tang in and my turbo snails, after I add them, I'll then reposition this guy. I don't really know where I wanna put him yet. I don't know where he was to where he had fallen off, you know? I don't know where he was. So we're just gonna have to stick him somewhere else and just hope for the best, really. It's time, baby. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Okay, we're good there. Let's go ahead and catch out our brown tang, baby. I am so pumped. I am so pumped. We haven't added fish into the saltwater tank in so long. There he is. About time we finally got, maybe not the most colorful, but hey, I'll take it. Let me shut the lights off. Oh, yeah. Swim around, big boy. Oh, just right back into hiding. Yeah, this saltwater tank is just getting better and better. Hey, man. Slowly but surely with the saltwater tank, I want to take my time on this thing and do it right. Well, as right as I can do it. Slow and steady, slowly add fish, slowly adding corals. Yes, we just added 9 corals, but we hadn't added anything to the saltwater tank in so long. But now we have our first good-sized fish, I'd say. A nice brown tang. Now we just need more tangs. I think this tank is just gonna be full of tangs. Just cool, sick tangs. So our boy is probably gonna hang out in the back for a little while. Let's go ahead and catch out the turbo snails here and get them added in real quick. So hopefully they clean up. They clean up the bottom for me. Well, not so much the bottom, but clean up the tank. Because let me tell you, this brown algae does not come off very easy. I can assure you that. We're gonna let everybody kind of marinate, AKA our brown tang and everybody else kind of marinates. Let's go ahead and get this coral reef situated wherever I feel I should put it. How did I not see this last night? There's a little crevice right here. Yeah, where he's kind of. See that? Yeah, that's perf. That actually is really good placement. Nice. That's some good placement right there. A nice little hook set there, if you will. So we're gonna check on everybody tonight, get everybody fed. The tang, I have no clue where it went. Hiding into the abyss. Hopefully my damsels leave them alone, but we'll check on them tonight and see if we can't get these bad boys to eat, huh? I do have seaweed, which is funny because that's what tangs eat, is seaweed. Seaweed, like algae kind of stuff, like they're herbivores, so they eat, not meat, if that helps. But yeah, so we got our 3 clownfish. 1 did end up dying on us, man, maybe a month or 2 ago. But we still have our damsels. Honestly, I don't even know how many I have in here. 2 or 3. And then our clownfish, the railway gobies, which I did just see earlier. Yeah, they're way in the back there. Turn the light off, maybe we can see them. See him hiding way in the back there? There, he just flickered. So yeah, and our blood shrimp, which I don't know where they ran off to either. So yeah, let's try and feed them tonight. There's a railway There's a railway goby right there in the back. See him? There's one of them. I got 2 of them in here. The other one's a big boy wherever he is. Look at him. Oh, gone. Where's the big boy? Hey, you coming out to play, but hey, this damsel, hey, if you guys are going to be pricks, you guys are going out. You better not be pricks. If you guys are going to be little dickheads, you guys are coming out. Got it? Well, I just saw 3. Well, there's 4. There's 3 or 4 of them. If they're going to be dickheads, they're coming out of there. I can promise you that. We're back. What do you guys think of the bucket hat? I think I'm going to start running bucket hats just because it's funny. But yeah, let's feed our new fish plus all our other fishies in the saltwater tank. That's 1 turbo snail that I got, doing work. We have a total of, I don't know, a lot of snails in here, so hopefully they clean up everything so I don't have to, right? I feel like that's kind of best bet. Turn the lights off. Oh, you see when I turn the lights off, then you can actually see. Oh, this brown tang, I love him. He's looking good. He's just a little skittish. It doesn't look like the damsels are trying to get after him too much. Let's see if he'll come out and eat. Take a step back. Come on out, buddy. I see you. He's right there. Oh, damsel, he's being mean. You better simmer down. Gobies are coming out. Where's my boy? Oh, here he is. Come on out, buddy. These damsels, man, I might have to catch all these bad boys out. They are not playing nice with my new boy. All right, let me go get some. I have some seaweed-like strips. Let's see if I can't find them. Yep, I knew I did. Here's the thing. Do I feed a whole strip? Do I feed a whole strip or a half strip? Do you put the whole strip in there? Like, what do you cut it in half? How does this work? Here's what we'll do. Does it just sink? It just floats? What the? My sump's just gonna pick it up. How are you supposed to do this, people? Is there a clip for this? I'm pretty sure there's like a little feeding clip that you could stick to the side of the tank, and then it clips the seaweed on it. How am I gonna get this to work? Let me shut the light off again so you guys can see. How am I gonna get this to work? Because I'm guessing he's just gonna hide in the back as the thing. And this seaweed's just gonna float. Well, let's just toss it in there and just hope he comes to the top. I have no idea. But I mean, hey, corals, all planted, looking good. Look at that one coral just covering the whole thing. Oh yeah, I cannot wait. Look at that one. That one's spreading all over the rock. So is that zoa. That's another teeny tiny zoa there. That dink right there. But yeah, I'm kind of just hoping that, we're kind of just hoping that trigger, it's not a trigger, tang comes up to the top and starts eating some of that stuff. Or else I'm gonna have to get a clip that like sticks to the side and it like you clip the seaweed on the side. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I'm like 80% sure that's a thing. But yeah, saltwater tank is slowly coming along. Again, I'm thinking a tang tank. Like a whole bunch of cool tangs in here. If anything, if we gotta get a bigger tank, we gotta get a bigger tank. But this is a 125-gallon corner tank, so I feel like that's good enough for 4 to 5 tangs with the other fish I have because they don't take up that much room. Got a little blood shrimp coming out. Hey, get back here. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on what other fish and or tang I should add to our saltwater tank, put that down in the comments. But next video, I'm thinking we're gonna have Jimmy's new paludarium build coming Thursday. I think it's gonna be here sometime this week. I'm hoping it's early this week, so I have enough time to build the whole thing out for you guys, get it all planted, everything. It's gonna be one insane build. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun. But you guys hating on this structure? Hey man, you can't hate on what works. Our tiger shovelnose is out. All of our bluegills are out. They're not hiding from me anymore. They're all using the cover. Hey man, everybody's much more comfortable in here now that I've added this. And hey, it doesn't look the greatest, but guess what? It works. It does the job. That's the whole point. Find what you have laying around the house and use it. You can reuse anything. Make trash treasure for your fishies. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and I'll catch you out for the next.